European Commission and International Monetary Fund held their second annual coordination meeting together with country representatives from Southeast Europe. Representatives from regional ministries of finance and tax administrations pointed out countries' progress and achievements as a result of cooperation in the program.
Public finance management reform in Albania is entering quite a consolidated stage now, and we had very good run last year and this year actually with two major laws, organic budget law and the local finance law recently approved, which have set the stage actually for deepening these reforms.
During the last 3 years, the Albanian tax revenue department was assisted by the IMF assistance, and the aim was to improve the revenue collection and also to enforce the main functions of a modern tax administration, such as debt collection, audit, risk model, and the whole organizational structure. The achievements were very high. We had a lot of improvements, but most of them were focused and were finalized by the accomplishments of a strategical plan for the General Tax Department, as well as the new organizational structure, which now we have a very functional based organizational structure within the whole regions and the headquarters. And also we have now a new IT system, a modern one and very user-friendly from the administration point of view and taxpayers as well. Within this IT system, we have a risk model, which is pretty new for the staff within the GDT and even for the whole tax revenue and for Albania. And beside that, we had a lot of achievements and a lot of improvements in the debt collection, audit and customer services by the creation of a new call center, which is a new and very important tool of communication with the public and taxpayers.
Mi smo u Vladi Republike Srpske u domenu transparentnog i efikasnog upravljanja javnim financijama u prošloj godini uz pomoć Međunarodnog monetarnog fonda i Europske komisije imali dragocjenu pomoć u vidu pomoći kod provođenja aktivnosti na srednjoročnom budžetskom okviru, procjeni prihoda, na fiskalnim pravilima. Također smo imali mnogo aktivnosti zajedno s njima vezano za aktivnosti u domenu računovodstva, revizije. Zatim smo imali aktivnosti vezano za proces izrade strategije upravljanja javnim financijama u Republici Srpskoj koji je u toku i u narednom periodu, u narednoj godini, 2017. godini, očekujemo i usvajanje te strategije.
Izuzetno smo zadovoljni sa pomoći od strane MMF-a u smislu obuke, utvrđivanja poreske osnovice indirektnom metodom, što je jako značajno za poresku upravu Republike Srpske. Već godinu dana radimo taj metod i u septembru mjesecu ove godine napravit ćemo analizu koji su efekti i produžit ćemo našu saradnju sa MMF-om, što nam u velikoj mjeri doprinosi smanjivanju poreske evazije koja je dosta prisutna i u Republici Srpskoj i u Bosni i Hercegovini.
I just want to highlight 2 points of that. The first one is implementing a special law of rescheduling of tax claims. We have 6,500 tax payers who wanted to become a part of this program with amount about 200 millions of claims. That's a lot of money, so tax administration made a plan how to collect that taxes, and we decided to collect according to this law, of course, in the next 5 years. We hope that this law will be a good example to the countries around us. The next thing that I want to say that we are going to establish a new unit calling Large Taxpayers Unit. We are a small country and we are aware of that, very aware, that we don't have enough huge taxpayers that can be presented like in other countries, but in our area we made a list of 245 large taxpayers.
Participants discussed good practices and how countries' priority reforms could inform the project work plan. They also pointed out their capacity development needs and how they can be better addressed.
We had a very successful meeting that focuses on the needs of the countries, their appreciation about what has happened last year, and most importantly about their needs for the coming years. We had a very intense discussions and proactive participation from all the countries that were able to express their views and most importantly their needs for the future, so that all the program and all international organizations can reflect the priorities of the countries into their activities for the next year.
The meeting brought together a number of governments, donors, and international organizations that thought about concrete strategic priorities that would strengthen tax administrations and public financial management operations.
We were very specific, for example, in tax administration, how do we strengthen taxpayer services? In public financial management, how do we strengthen, or what is the importance of strengthening cash management? How do medium-term budget frameworks influence the operations over the next few years? So these priorities were elaborated on a country-by-country basis.
The program objectives are clear. Complementarities among institutions involved will help support these objectives.
The IMF has a very strong focus on technical assistance, but how do we connect this with learning? What does technical assistance mean for the IMF? For the IMF, technical assistance means economic institution building, and training is enabling the people who run these institutions to do their job. So these are two elements or two parts of the same equation. So I think by having everybody around the table yesterday, we were able to think through the priorities and what each of us brings to supporting these priorities and how can we leverage each other's strengths to speak with one voice and support governments with around clear objectives.